Doom Eternal reveal is literally on our doorstep now. We have a week to go. Just a week. 7 days. And it's time to start the 7-day Doom Eternal reveal countdown. So this is basically every day now. I'm going to be doing a separate discussion video about Doom. The first few days will be Doom in general. The last few days, as we get closer to Doom Eternal, will be Doom Eternal focus. So today I thought I'd start off with one of the biggest topics, and that of course is my favourite Doom game. And of course my one's going to be different to a lot of other people's out there. If you've been on my channel for a while now, you know exactly what my favourite Doom game is going to be. If you are new to my channel, then you might be wondering what that is. And my favourite Doom game is this, purely because it was my childhood game. I played this game for years on end. I loved it. I loved the atmosphere. I loved the creepy feel into it. The music, the lighting, everything was so perfect for me. And no, I'm not talking about Doom 3. I'm talking about PlayStation 1 Doom. That's my game. I still love that to this day. Threshold of Pain is my favourite Doom level of all time, with its hellish, epic atmosphere and creepy actually. Doom on the PlayStation 1 is actually known for being really creepy and changing the tone, along with Doom 64 and of course Doom 3. Out of the three games, I think Doom 1 or Doom 64 is actually more scary than Doom 3, purely just because of like the dark atmosphere and of course that music, that bone chilling music. It's very rare that you come across games with such creepy and epic atmosphere over PlayStation 1 Doom. So yeah, the PlayStation 1 Doom is definitely my favourite game. There's no change in that. It's always going to be my favourite. Just like I said, the many years I've spent through this game. Of course, Final Doom was there as well on the PlayStation 1. Loved that game, but I didn't think it had as much work put into it as the original PlayStation levels did, or the original PC levels did. I thought them levels, they really were so clever in some of the stuff they did. I'm sure they chose the right music for the right levels. It wasn't just make a load of creepy levels or creepy songs and add them to random levels. They took time in choosing what songs would fit what level, and honestly 99% of the time the music's so perfect on that level. The lighting is spot on as well. So sometimes things are missing, obviously because it's PlayStation 1. There's going to be things that it's going to be limitations. You can't help that for the PlayStation 1. It was a lot weaker software at the time, but still sometimes I honestly thought that it was for the best. Some areas I thought looked better. A great example of that would be level 13 Command Center. I didn't like that on the PC. I thought it was a bit of a weird map really. I thought the layout was a bit different. I didn't really like episode 2 in general, to be honest, in the original PC Doom. And honestly that level, although it was a lot more simple, like even down to like the textures, just the atmosphere and the sort of straightforward gameplay alone actually really helped that level, I thought. Just add that sort of course with that creepy fire sky and that music, it just worked so well for me. That said, PlayStation Doom will never be topped, but I think it's kind of cheating doing that because obviously it's my childhood favourite. So if I had to pick one that I thought was really good, and that's obviously going to be Doom 2. Doom 2 was great. There's no denying that. It's also a game that I've played many times. I love playing through Doom 2. I know a lot of people didn't like the level design. Honestly, I can see why. On many levels, there's like 21, level 24. There's just so many levels where it felt kind of weird. Even level 9 was a bit of a stupid sort of layout, but it still holds a great place in my heart. I love playing through them Doom games. There's not a Doom game I've played yet which I've not liked, so there's no pressure for Doom Eternal. There's not been one. I even like Doom 3. I know a lot of people don't like it, especially hardcore classic Doom fans, but honestly I could definitely get the approach they were going for, and it does work if you can like them sort of games. It's just a bit far from the Doom formula, so I can get both sides of the story with that. But yeah, there's just no Doom game that I've come across that I've not liked. So I just love, that's why it's my favourite series of all time. It's every game is just worth playing in my opinion at least once. So yeah, my favourite Doom game, PlayStation 1 Doom. If I couldn't choose my childhood favourite, it'd have to be Doom 2. Doom 2016 was really good, but it can't take the classics off its throne. It's almost an impossible job. I mean, I highly doubt Doom Eternal will, but I've got a really high hopes that Doom Eternal will be much better than Doom 2016. Like I said, Doom 2016 was a good game. It was really fun, but I just got a feeling that Doom Eternal is going to take that to a whole new level, and I honestly feel like this is going to be the best game that we've had in a very long while in the Doom universe. I've just got really high hopes for it. I don't want to be let down. It's hard not to get hyped. I got a feeling it's going to be really good, but of course it could be a letdown, but I don't want to think like that. I got a feeling it's going to be pretty epic. So what's your favourite Doom? I mean, I think 90% of the people are going to say around Doom 2. A lot of people on this channel actually have not even played the classics and come straight into Doom 2016. So technically that's their favourite game, so I can understand that. But yeah, so anyway, if you've got a different opinion, or if you do like Doom 2 or 2016, please let me know in the comments down below. And I'll be continuing off this Doom Eternal reveal countdown. It's literally, I cannot wait for the game. It's literally a week to now. A week. That is such a short time. That will go by so quickly. And then we have Doom Eternal, and then we'll know what exactly to expect from this game. At the minute, all we know is obviously it's on Earth, so it's classic Doom 2 here, and we've got classic monsters coming back as well as double the amount. So that's also going to be epic. And just like Doom guys having a classic makeover as well. And that screams to me right there that this is going back to its original formula. So yeah, let me know what your favourite Doom game is in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's discussion. Goodbye.